Hello and welcome back. This is Steve Shade with starting a drafting business Facebook group, and today we're going to be taking our addition and working on the framer plan. Now notice, unlike this foundation plan that we're looking at, I'm going to take off a lot of the dimensions. I'm not going to put very much for the framer's plan. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave most of this stuff off. I'm not even sure if I'm going to put this in here. Look, there's a wall missing. I need to put that in the right place. Where is that? Where is that wall? I bet you it's part of the addition. There it is. And it needs to be part of the existing interior walls. I'll leave these interior walls here just for the framer plan because it's looks good. And I need to put a note here too to replace this with 2x4 wall to a 2x6 wall, so I'll probably leave all this in here. Okay, so for the addition here, we got all the walls in here. All we need to do really is put a note for this door to be switched to a 3-foot door, and put a note to, or then put in the dimensions of everything else. I already got a note to remove this window, move it over, or add a window here. So I'll probably put a note here too in the dimensions of this window because we're adding this window. Okay, so let's start then. I'm going to start with the interior dimensions here and the exterior dimensions here. And I'm going to see if this is something I want to use for the framer's plan or if I want to leave it somewhere separate, and or create another layer just for the framer's plan. And I think I am going to use this for the framer's plan. So then when I go to the layer, the framer's plan page right here, then all these measurements will show up as long as I use it that way. I don't always do it these layers. Sometimes I just put those dimensions here with the framer's plan. Where's it at? Right here. Framer's plan notes, or I have something called framing. Yep, here it is, framing. So it depends. Sometimes I use those layers instead, but I've created these other layers, so I think I'm going to use them. All right, so then this window, we need to put some dimensions on for that. So let's do that. Grab the dimensions. The nice thing is once you got this rough draft of the house done, you got it all tweaked and nice, then everything else kind of comes together pretty quick. The trouble though is, let's see, existing, let's see, addition, exterior wall dimensions. The trouble, what was I saying? Oh, I got distracted. No. What was I saying? Oh, for some reason I just can't remember. All right, so on the concrete plan, I put this window in, and I put the edges of the window. So now for the framer's plan, I'm going to put the center of the window. So now they have all the kinds, all the measurements they would want. I need one from here. What was I saying about this? I could pause the video and go back and listen. That would be funny. Alright, that's that one. That one. Okay, to get the center of these doors, I have to draw a line there. Where did I draw it? I drew it on the details, so let's move it. Okay, come on. Okay, so we accidentally put that line in the foundation details because that's where we used the lines last. So we got to make sure we put it to the interior addition dimensions. And again, interior dimensions. Okay. All right, let's try that again. Where's the line? Interior dimensions. Okay. All right, I think I just messed up too. I think I put these on the exterior. Yeah, interior. And what was this one? And that one too. Interior. Okay, let's go back to the dimension line. And we're on interior now. So let's put some lines. I'm going to put multiple in here for this one. That way it's might be easier for them to determine this. And I want to do it all from this same wall because I don't know if this is reliable, this measurement right here. So I'm just going to do it from that wall because I know that's reliable. And there's this. Okay, that door is from the outside. I got this door, I got that door. Let's see, this thing here I'm going to bring out to there. And this here, I'm going to do, grab this line, I'm going to move it up 5.5 inches. Oh, really? Okay, never mind. Let's see, can I delete that line? Is it going to let me do that? No. Jerk. Is it going to do the same thing here? Yeah, okay. I'll just read. There's probably a way to detach those, decouple those, but I'll just redraw it. That's what I get for using the line as my endpoint, and not the wall. All right, the point was here that I wanted to do the inside of this thing too. So CV. Let's see. Okay. Dimensions. Get this in the middle. And give it that line. Okay. I want to do this one too. The reason why I'm doing this from both sides because one is going to be on the inside of the existing house and one is going to be on the addition, so that they can get a good idea if something doesn't go right, that this might be a little bit off from that, and then they can know, okay, well, if I have this at 7.7 foot 4 inches and they break out their wall and they start framing it up, and then they come from the inside and go, well, it's supposed to be 7.2 but it's really 7.6, then maybe they'll split the difference and move it over some more so that they have room for all this other stuff. So that's why I put extra dimensions on an addition like this, to make sure they have more reference points to be able to do what they need to do. Now this is supposed to be on the foundation detail, so let's go find out, where is it? Is it in the foundation detail? It is. We just left it open. Okay, so we'll hide that now. We don't need it anymore. Okay, there's that, there's that, there's that. Now, as a reminder, I like to have 2 points of reference for every wall. So notice this one's got 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2 to that point. Let's see. Quarter and a quarter. It's interesting because we're chopping a half and half and getting quarters. Okay, where else do we want to measure? Got this in there, that's good. We don't have this door. Not that it's super important. What's this line? Oh, it's that. All right, let's shrink that down. Whoops. There we go. All right, again, grab our line. This is just a guide to help me find the center of the doorway really fast. I just press V in the corner and M in the middle of the line, brings it out. Super fast. And I can get rid of the line. Makes it real easy. Got the door, got the door. Got this thing here. I think I want to go to the center of this doorway. I also want to draw the door in, so I'll do that in a second. Let's put that in first. Let's come up here. That's not what I wanted. Let's try again. Right here, thank you. Thank you. Middle, that one. I'll take this 6 foot, stretch it out a little bit. Why is the center a quarter? Yeah, let's see the center. The center of this is probably an 1/8 of an inch or something. Noticed it was a little bit off, so I'm going to try again. Seriously? Right there, thank you. Still the same. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's a quarter plus 6, 3 feet. So it's supposed to be a quarter. All right, that's in there, that's in there. That's there, that's there, that's there, that's there. Okay, so I think I'm done. That was pretty fast. I already had most of these measurements in already. So, you know, I'm going to add this one in here too. Let's see. Interior still, right? Okay. This will give them a little help. The goal here, again, you're just trying to make sure that the framers can do their job properly. And the more measurements you have in there, the better, as long as they don't get too cluttered and confusing, because you start getting to that point, it's no good. All right, and these framers are, if you hire a good framer, he'll frame this up nice. You know, I put 3 inches here, so you can put two 2x4s back to back, or two 2x6s back to back right there. So you put this wall in there, but I don't know exactly how they're going to end up doing this. We're actually also, because this is a bearing wall, we're going to need to put a header beam in there. Oh, and that's going to be tricky because this ceiling is only 7 feet. The header beam. Let's see, if we do a 10-inch beam. That puts us at 6'2". And the normal doors, go to properties here. Normal doors are 6'8". So we need to do something about that. What are we going to do about that? Oh, we might not have a problem at all, because the way the roof is, the trusses, the bearing walls are on the ends, these ends right here. So, because this is the roof peak this way, and the trusses go down this way and push the weight on these ends. So this isn't a bearing wall, so then they don't need a header beam across there. They could just use the 2x4 top plates. So that shouldn't be a problem. We'll just leave it as is. Okay, what's this thing doing? I want to move that to the existing interior wall dimensions. There we go. Alright, I think this has got everything I need. I might put a couple notes in here, but that's going to be the framing plan. It's mostly just measurements. Alright, thank you for watching. If you would like to learn more about how to use TurboCAD or how to start your own drafting business, please join my Facebook group, Starting a Drafting Business. You can just search for it there in Facebook and you'll find us. Come join the group, and inside you'll find more tutorials like this one, as well as tips and tricks to starting your own drafting business. I have been doing this on the side for about 4 years now, and just part-time I make about $10,000 a year, so it's a good side gig to supplement your income or buy that toy you've been wanting, or pay the bills in my case. So I look forward to seeing you in the group. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.